Anyway, what? Just looking. Okay. Where to start?
Carol's newsletter. Subscribe. Sign in. What if? Just imagine. Carol's Purple Heart Community folded hands. July 9th. 11. Subscribe to like this post. Subscribe. Login privacy terms information collection notice.
Carol's newsletter. Subscribe. Sign in. What if? Just imagine. Carol's Purple Heart Community person with praying hands. July 9th. 1111. 2. What if? Thanks for reading Carol's newsletter. Subscribe for free to receive new posts and support my work. Subscribe. All is exactly as it was meant to be. Each faltering step along the way. Each lesson learned. And what if? We had the chance to do it all again. And chose each time the very same. With highs and lows and in-betweens. What if? We create our own destiny. Without realizing our part. What if? We had a hand in it all from the very start. Just imagine. Today's newsletter is late as I've been caught up in meetings all week. How powerful is our imagination? God created the heavens and the earth, the moon, stars, planets, sun and all the galaxies, by His word. We are made in His, plural, image, created to do even greater works than Jesus when He walked the earth. How wonderful is that? How amazing we are! The Bible tells us that we are not here by accident, but by design. We are carrying the light of God into the world just as Jesus did. We are here to ignite others to fulfill their eternal destiny, so they also can be restored to full communion with their Father, Mother God. We are here to bring the kingdom of heaven onto the earth. Sounds incredible, doesn't it? But it's true. I used to get into trouble all the time for drifting off into fantasy during classes. I was an expert daydreamer, preferring my own internal world to the one I found myself in. I often felt like I didn't quite fit even in my own family. The truth is I was sedated on barbiturates for a large part of my childhood. This was due to displaying strange symptoms as a child that were misunderstood by doctors at the time. I was an enigma to them, in much the same way as my friends often describe me today. What we think and believe about who we are informs us in the way we live our lives. Belief is powerful. So when, as children, we are exposed to the beliefs of those closest to us, we absorb them just like little sponges. If we are surrounded by negatives, then it can be hard to shake them off, they stick to us like glue. Yet we have no idea how these powerful, almost subliminal messages have burrowed deep into our subconscious mind and are still influencing all we say and do even today. Thoughts precede words and words precede actions, so our thought life is the greatest influencer in how we experience our world today. Do we see the glass as half empty or half full? And what can be done about it? On my travels, I hear many people say things like, "It's just who I am, I can't help it," or "It's part of my personality," and in some ways this can be true because it's what they believe. Until we awaken to the truth of who we really are, we are born conditioned to believe we are our body, our mind, and our personality, that this is the sum total of who we are. Yet we are, all of us, so very much more. We are here on Earth, living in these containers, our human bodies, believing that we are finite beings, born to die. In reality, our true nature is one of perfect love. We are created from love to become instruments of love in the world, but we have forgotten this, we have forgotten who we are. Through Christ we are limitless eternal beings who are passing through this earthly realm. We are more than the sum of our achievements. We are not defined by our race, gender, age, or religion. We are, all of us, children of the Most High God, whether we know it or not. Once we awaken to this divine knowledge, it causes us to break free from our human conditioning and recognize our true worth as joint heirs with Jesus. We begin to understand that we are not just a body with a soul, but that we are an eternal soul with a body. The body is merely the vehicle we inhabit on earth, it is not who we are. It is not an easy task to separate ourselves from the constant chatter of our mind long enough to get in touch with who we are on the inside, because thinking is a preoccupation for us all. Trying not to think only causes us to think more. In truth, we have allowed our minds to lead us in our lives. A bit like the tail leading the dog. We place importance on academic success, earthly knowledge, and information. We allow our mind to become our master. In my view, even those people seen as very religious can still be following a system of principles laid down by others, yet never experienced for themselves. When we can become still and in touch with our inner God-given intuition, we can allow our heart to lead us and therefore find our true path in life. Although, in my own experience, the mind has ideas of its own and will always try to control us with reasoning and old ingrained programming from our past. If we give ourselves time to listen to the still, small voice of God that calls to us in the silence, then we will find our way home. It will often be a path we would never have chosen for ourselves, because it is always a narrow path, one of laying down all our earthly desires to serve the greater good. We are here to become the hands and feet of Jesus to the world. We can only do this if we are dead to our self-life. This sounds all very sacrificial, and it is, yet at the same time it frees us to live as we were meant to live. We can only become an outpouring of the love of God on earth if we first understand how utterly and completely we are loved. We come from love and we are love. Remembering who we really are illuminates our need to love ourselves and to shine our unique light in the world so everyone will see it and be drawn to it like moths to a flame. Watching as those around you discover their true nature is life's greatest blessing. We are here to help one another on this journey of life. It is my prayer that we will all remember and return home to our destiny. Love always, Purple Heart Carol. Thanks for reading Carol's newsletter. Subscribe for free to receive new posts and support my work.